So, um, I guess after yesterday and all of the shit that I was doing, because I had a mental breakdown. Let's just say I stormed off, just drove and drove and drove away. There's obviously nowhere I could have gone, nothing I could have done, because she was gonna hang out with him. Long story short, after I broke down with her on the phone, um, telling her how sorry I was that my life takes so long to catch up, and that my life is just kind of the way it is. I don't know, but I hope that I got through to her about everything, because when I got home, she told me that, she's going to try to keep the hanging out and everything, and, to a minimum, the bare minimum, and, not seeing him, not spending the night with him, kind of thing, as much as possible. Obviously she didn't mention that she's going to break up with him, but, she did say that, depending on how he reacts, they may break up, which I feel awful about, but she told me that, it's what's right, and that, I am right, that, we weren't like boyfriend and girlfriend, I was her fiance, and that I guess I mean more to her than he does to her. And that, she doesn't like seeing me like this. So she is going to, when she gets home, go talk to him after she gets home and, changes. She's gonna go talk to him, and we'll see how it goes. I thanked her for this, and I told her, I'm sorry that I feel like I'm forcing you to do this, or, just things like that. And she said, I'm not forcing her. She's just, it's just what's right. And I can't thank her for that enough, for what she's doing. I'm really happy that I got through to her, or at least she came to the conclusion on her own, whatever it may be. Like, I'm just glad that, something's going to happen, and it's going to be a lot easier for me here, because, I do want to be friends with her. I do want to, like, we still have a connection that I've never had with somebody before, and she's mentioned that she's never had that kind of connection with somebody before. Imagine being as comfortable as you are by yourself, but with somebody else, kind of situation. And for me, that's a big thing, because, I'm very self-conscious. I'm very anxious about everything that I do. I mean, I don't even want to look at myself on camera, because I feel so disgusting and ugly. And I mean, to be fair, the way I cut my beard kind of accentuates features I don't want it to, and I need to, like, redo it. But anyway, that's besides the point. My point is that it's always been difficult for me to be fully myself around anybody, and she's the first person that I've ever been around that I could be myself, like, fully. And that means a lot to me. And she said it's the same for her. So clearly there's a connection there, and I think, yeah, I guess she's, mentioned that she doesn't want to be selfish about this anymore, and, she wants to think more about how I feel and show it rather than just say it, which means a lot to me, because I felt the opposite, that she was saying but not showing. We'll see moving forward, but I'm really hopeful.